I want you to take a moment and look at this cute video of a dog.
Huh? Look at you. Are you cute?
That dog is dead now. He passed away a couple of months ago at the age of 15 years old. If you ask me, that's fair enough. His name was Georgie, a purebred Shih Tzu my family adopted from a kennel in 2008. He was deathly terrified of larger men due to living the first 4 years of his life in what I've heard called a puppy mill, a place where purebred animals are forced into poor conditions to repeatedly breed. His abusers were most likely larger men with deep voices, men like my father, whom he hated with a passion and would bark at him from under the bed at all hours of the day. Georgie was just a dog, but even he has a story of his own, right? He traveled to different countries, experienced many changes throughout his life, and brought joy to me and my family. He's gone now, but I probably won't forget him. I think it's important to tell stories, even the small ones that seem insignificant. Taking the time to stop and reflect on where you've been and what you've seen, I think, is healthy. Maybe it's not a bad idea to reflect on that little creature that was a part of your life for much longer than you might have initially realized. Now that it's out here on the internet, he won't be forgotten. Now that it's over, it's easy to just pick up my bags and move on with life because that's what you've got to do. But maybe there's no harm in reflecting on what impact he actually had. Things that may seem insignificant may be much greater than you thought. When you no longer live in that moment, in that time, it's easy to overlook the little details that mattered. They say that hindsight is always 20/20, but I disagree. I think it's incredibly easy to look back at the past as single grand moments instead of the little moments that made you feel some sort of way. Memories can be like a root in the ground. You start at the beginning with the source, the event that you recall best. The day you started school, your first kiss, graduation, broken friendships, parties, marriage. But as you start to tell that story, the little details start to pop up. Your mind searches for information and seems to accidentally bump into all these smaller things that branch off into their own stories, until soon enough it's gotten out of control. And you've spread this story over a wide range of times, feelings, and people. But I think that's important. I'm not the smartest guy. I honestly don't know much of anything. But I've been places. I've seen things. Like everyone else, I've had moments that mattered. Those moments are worth sharing, and those details explored. So here's a little detail. Georgie, a dog that's lived on multiple continents, been in different homes with new families, a dog that felt fear, excitement, and even depression, and a dog that I miss. I'll see you around, Georgie.